Welcome to Good Vital Mornings. Daily inspiration and that good music. Yes. Good Vital Morning. Daily inspiration and that good music. I'm your boy, your cousin, your big unc, all that, a bag of chips and a 50-cent juice. I am he, Mr. PL Sweets, here to give you that morning daily inspiration Monday through Friday right here on Good Vital Mornings podcast. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Thanks for caring. And if you are a new listener, what we do is inspire. You know, in these first 8 to 15 minutes that I have with you, I want to empower you. I want to inspire you. So if you like to be inspired, hey, listen, what I need you to do is hit the subscribe button if you are whatever platform you're listening on. And if you're watching, subscribe and hit the notification bell. So this way, when shows go up, you're notified. Now, the thing about the Repurpose YouTube channel is that there are more than this show on that channel. And if you like positive Christian Black content, go to the Repurpose Network. Go to the repurposenetwork.com, and there are a plethora of shows from different areas of life that will be a blessing to you. It doesn't matter what your ethnicity. The goal is to be a blessing. So now that we got all that out the way, I want to talk about probably the most famous four-letter word in the history of mankind. Starts with the L, ends with the E. No, it's not life. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's not life. It's love. And I want to talk about love from a perspective of a plant. Now, in order for a plant to grow, it has to be planted. A seed has to be planted, right? In order for it to thrive, it needs two elements. It needs sunlight and water. Now, these are all natural elements for growth. And if plants grow under these natural circumstances, then your life grows as well. The reason why I'm saying this is because when I was 20, what I needed from my partner, from my friends is totally different from my needs now. I can recall conversations I had with my wife when I was like 25 or 28. You're like, what was I thinking about? Because your love and your experience, your love is wrapped around your experience of it, or lack thereof, or what's needed in your life at the moment, right? Because love grows and love changes. You physically change, you mentally change, right? You increase your mental capacity of what love is because of life. I'm pretty sure if you grab the 1-year-old and start to explain love to them, they would just look at you and go, juice. That's love to them. If you ask a 10-year-old, they want their toys. I want my cookies, right? I want to go play with my friends. You know, the mother may want a little hug from their son or daughter. You know, as a father, and you're coming home from work and your little ones run to the door, man, that are the best feelings in the world. All of my male listeners, listen, if you have young children, cherish the moments. Cherish them. Because love grows and love changes for them. Their expression of love changes. My son's expression of love towards me changes over time as he matures But I still long for that little boy to come give me a hug, even though he's a man now. You understand what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is that be sure to be full aware on how someone wants to be loved. Could be your mother, could be your father, could be your siblings, could be your spouse, it could be your friends. Because the things you needed in college are not the things you need now from your friends. Some of the foundational things, yes, but specifically, no. Times changes, right? Also, technology changes. So the form of communication changes. I remember beepers. The form of communication changes. So if everything else is changing, are you? Yes. Can you define it? You should, or you should want to. I would say, lastly, is that sharing respect, especially in the male, in the male side of the world, my world, love is shown through respect. Does my lady respect me? Does my friends respect me? Is my opinion respected? So, ladies, if you're listening out there, respect is shown, love is shown through respect to a man. It's not the same for a woman. So, what does that have to do with our topic today? Has everything to do with it, because our life revolves around the understanding of love. And what is the definition of love to you? What is the definition of love? Love is a decision you make towards someone else. It's the decision you make. It's the decision you make to love someone, because you can love someone and not like what they do, not like what they stand for. You can still love someone. You can love the friend that constantly is, making bad financial decisions, making bad relationship decisions. You love them. You don't like what they do, but you love them. That's a decision to love them. And love is not always reciprocated. Love is given. Which brings me to the song of the day. So, in 1980, a famous producer started a record label. His first release was this song on this artist. I love the crackling. Don't you love the crackling? Ah, love this song.
Remember,
yes,
the days when we never had a dime.
Yes,
and our dreams.
I'll let it rock a little wrong, y'all.
A million miles.
Do you know
away.
who this is?
But we made it, baby.
Yeah.
Facing the bad times with a smile. Here we are, and we're growing stronger day by day.
What's the name of this song?
'Cause we got love times love.
Yes. Love Times Love on the Give Me the Night album of George Benson, released in 1980 on the startup label of Quincy Jones. Now, this album went on to win 3 Grammys. Best Male R&B Vocal for Moody's Mood, which I think I went over the original, but he got it for that. Best jazz vocal performance for Off Broadway, which is on this album, great. And great instrumental performance and instrumental arrangement. Ironically, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Quincy always surround himself, Quincy Jones, always surround himself with his band of players, meaning that he had his team together. And this song was written by Rod Temperton. Now, Rod Temperton, great musician, great songwriter. Um, he wrote Boogie Nights, Always and Forever. He was in a group called Heat Wave. He wrote Thriller. He wrote Off the Wall. He wrote Rock with You by Michael Jackson. He wrote so many Baby Come to Me by Patty Austin and James Ingram. This guy was an amazing songwriter. And this was on the first release on Quincy's album, on Quincy's startup label called Quest Records. It's the lead song on the album, side one, song one. I think that means a lot in setting the tone for the album, right? So, how are you setting the tone for your day? Are you leading with love? Are you leading with love today? Or are you going to stay in that same stinking attitude that you woke up with? Because it's a decision. It's not emotional. It's a decision. So, you go be great today. You go be amazing today. And I'm going to say it like my good friend Corrado always says, be good to yourself.